Alrighty. Hello there. For those of you that are new here, welcome. Those of you who are not, welcome back. My name is Brandon. As you guys can see today, we are back in Farming Simulator 25. Back in rail streaming, and we did add a few more mods. We added pretty much every just giant software mod that I could find, you know, the stuff that the developer of the game need. And then enhanced shop sorting. It's gonna be such a blessing. But yeah, let's go ahead and load in. This one is still gonna be, as you can see, I'm not a big fan of when people schedule themselves with me without clearing it with me first. Like, I just look at my email and suddenly, like, this person scheduled you for a flight on this day at this time, and I'm like, no, I'll schedule us if I'm flying with a student, you know. But I prefer it to when students are just always coming up with excuses to not fly and not schedule stuff, you know. Yeah. Excuse me, nose itchy. Oh, itchy nose. Okay. I need to get like an SSD or something, like a big one for my computer, and just move all of my games onto that big SSD. Because right now I've got a small SSD and then like a large hard drive, and it's not, you know, the most ideal. My nose is so itchy right now all of a sudden. I don't have anything in it. But yeah, I want to get like a big SSD and just put all of my games on that one drive, you know? And then I have an external hard drive, and I'm gonna put videos onto that for storage stuff and help with sorting everything out. Yeah, I did just buy Battlefield 1. Gonna start playing that. I think that's downloading right now, actually, which might be why this is taking so long to load. Yeah, that's downloading. Estimated 1 day and 5 hours remaining because it's doing it at the same time as me playing. So maybe I just pause the download and then get back in the game. Because normally it gets to 55 and then it stalls. This, it was kind of stuttering on its way to 55, you know? So hopefully that will help there. Let me grab my iPad real quick. I'm not sure where it is. Let me grab my iPad real quick so I can see chat and stuff easier, because I still have a second monitor right now. Okay. Yeah, I did start, so the Stardew Valley series that I had already started, BP's modded Cozy Core Stardew Valley Solo, whatever it was called. That's now a relaxing long play style where there's no mic or anything. It's just music and then the comfy, cozy gameplay. And a lot of people apparently want me to do that with Farming Sim. This I'm gonna edit the playlist to where this episodic Farming Sim series that's already going is the same, but I'm gonna make a new series on a different playlist that's gonna be Cozy Core, relaxing on Farming Sim. We should come up with a name for this. Farmer bees, we'll call it. There we go. Farmer bees. Farming Simulator 2025 is now episodic. And then the other one, it's not really going to be episode this, episode that. It's just going to be farming sim, relaxing long plan. I'm just going to hop in and yeah. And that's the one where I'll also sometimes just do stuff off stream if I just want to play and I don't want to stream, but I want to play farming sim. I'll do that over there. So we got a few people here. Hello, hello. Let me see real quick if I can. Yeah. There we go. That one's named there. Times real time. Apparently, this is going to be interesting, but we kind of need it for the contract stuff. Anyways, all right, we're back. We got 3 harvest contracts going right now. And we got that one that we're doing right now. Okay, so this is running. This is running. Harvest field 80. Oh, that's right. So I accepted a contract to harvest. Whilst, yeah, so this one, field 63, I kind of forgot. To get the info. So, field 86, this guy's machine I'm currently using to harvest for field 63 instead. So I'm not paying the lease for one of them, saving $800. But it's not really worth it because it's taking way longer because I'm gonna have to use, I can only have 2 of them going at the same time, not 3, but it's whatever. We also bought this little subsoiler attachment for the mule. That's working out pretty well. I'm pretty happy with that. Now this series is still going to be a little bit more relaxing, a little bit less chatty, that kind of stuff, you know. But it's not going to be like hardcore sticking to it, you know. Hope someone's got a full tank. I gotta go deal with it. Let's finish this. You're not full. You're full. Carrots. There's also Judy Hops' nickname from that one freaking Joe. I've got the game in windowed mode now, no longer in full screen, so I can hopefully go and use OBS and whatnot while playing, and it'll be less of a pain in the butt. But how well that's working out. Because this one kind of struggles going uphill a little bit sometimes, we're gonna Let it kind of coast a little bit to there. Perfect. Should be good. Now, one of the mods that I did add in, this one, yeah, you're at 94%, so let's get red beet. Yeah, there you go. Is that now we should start to, especially when we're seeding or plowing, we will see birds and stuff kind of hanging out in the fields. Also, I have realized, by the way, if you're wondering whether or not I realized this, yes, I've realized that the reason I'm only getting these really annoying contracts with these specific like red beet and carrot and whatnot is because it is the season for them, and I have it set in real time to where, you know, we're not actually. Oh, I forgot this is one of those annoying trailers. God, I hate that. I barely ever have to do these ones IRL, so I'm not too familiar with the ones where the trailer turns at the front. There we go. Okay. I don't care. Now that we got it onto the thing. These ones are. Good lord. These vegetable ones would only harvest one row at a time, and it's got the tiniest little holding tank you've ever heard of. Oh my god, dude. I feel like the steering assist could be adjusted. How wide is this plow? It says this plow's only 2.3 meters wide. Oh, well, actually, yeah, I guess that first one, that was the awkward sized one. Okay, got it. So this is the one where we have some overlap. Little mules are freaking great though. So many attachments. Do the lights not work? Oh. Control root. So weird, the lights don't seem to work. Okay. Your tank is nearly full again. I just emptied both of their tanks. So quickly. Hey, child of the universe 4940, welcome back to the stream. Glad to see you. Hang on, don't tell me. I know you are one of Cassie's viewers from Twitch who has a different name on Twitch. I know I will recognize the name that you use on Twitch. Don't tell me it though. Hang on, I'm trying to remember. You told me last time. Oh gosh. Are you Nikita? Question mark. Is that your Twitch name? Perchance? Ding ding ding. Nice. Got it. Oh, F is lights. Oh. You know, it's funny, I didn't even mean to turn my lights down. I just habitually knew F was lights as soon as I got back in a tractor. Why did I forget that for the mule? Welcome back to the stream, Nikita. Glad to see you. How's the wife? How are the kids? Oof, big questions. No life currently being lived. Haha. Yeah, nah, it's kind of a meme, you know, just whenever it's a meme that like whenever two guys see each other, they always go, "Hey, long time no see, how's the wife, how are the kids?" Even if it's A, only been a day, and B, even if you're not like married, you have no children, so that's like, how's the wife, how are the kids? I started saying to ladies that I know as well because it's funny, you know? I currently have neither of those things as well, so, you know, it is what it is. Going for that tropicalism vibe today. This mule is pretty freaking great, honestly. Got it. I'm gonna make sure this is the one that has more oomph to it. Once we get an actual tractor, we're probably never gonna use this mule for plowing again, but it's nice to have. Yeah, no, don't worry. Okay, good. That is fair. That is fair. It's would you be happier then if I pretended like that made me feel awkward? If you want, I can. I don't know. I'm not very good at acting, but I can give it a shot. You know. I just realized, when do these wheels ever get used? You know, like I don't know. Soil type. Oh. No. Oh, I have to get soil samples. pH, yield, seed rate, crop types, growth. Currently, so the subsoiler counts as plowing, apparently. Interesting. Soil composite. Stones, weeds. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, cool. Trying to learn more about finer details of this game. There's a lot of let's clean this book. complete. Nice. Good job on the no left though. Let me know what's going on. I'm sure to spam the chat for a little. Oh, okay, very nice. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. You were, was it last night that you were? No, not last night. Wait, was I streaming with Cassie last night? When did I talk to you last? Was that last night or the night before? I honestly can't remember. Was it golf with your friends with her and Tsunami, right? But I just can't remember if that was last night or not. You must be pretty good at this game now. You've been obsessed a little. Golf, no clue when it was. Okay. Okay, well, I'm glad we both agree it was golf, though. I just don't remember when. Rick. Oh yeah, but one thing I wanted to show y'all. Look what the thing I downloaded is. One of the things I downloaded. Here, go category, and then I've got, right now it automatically sorts the cheapest to most expensive. If I hit O, sort by thing. So like maximum horsepower descending, and boom. Maximum horsepower at the top. Oh, the minimum. So this one has a minimum of 110. Wait, why does it? 150, 150, 205, 180. Okay, in general, it's going down in horsepower now, but that's weird. Okay. Well, anyways, it has a sorting thing now. I'm mainly just going to use it to sort price low to high, but it has other modes too. If it was a different one that just sorts price low to high, and I almost got that one because I was like, this is really the only thing I want to sort by. But the one that I ended up downloading has other options, so I was like, we'll get that one. Now let's go get the carrot one as well. That one's full too. Yeah. Gravity can help me to pick up some serious speed. I don't think it was last night, because last night I went to bed early. I think it was Monday night that I did golf with Cassie and Tsunami. It's at 97%, so we're gonna take it to wherever it's supposed to be. Where is that? I don't know. Or am I taking carrots to? Build it. 47. I'm gonna go to the farmer's market. So make a right, and then a left to the vehicle depot. Okay. Is it this one? No, this one. The car just honked at me? Excuse me, sir. I am driving a tractor. Means I'm better than you. Come on. That's kind of crazy to think that's such a small... Like, if you think about it, are there, realistically, any jobs in the world more important than farmers? Like, I know there's tons of incredibly important jobs, but like, you know, like I could build a shelter that would keep me alive, and I could possibly find enough food to stay alive. But building the shelter, you do it once, and then there's some upkeep on it. Finding food, though, is like a full-time job if you don't have access to just store to buy it, you know? Like, I really can't think of any jobs more, you know, doctors and surgeons, yeah, important, but if you can't eat, you're gonna die well before a doctor or surgeon be needed, you know? Construction companies, yeah, you know, people can build things more easily than we can feed ourselves in the long term, you know? You know, like I'm a pilot, but that's not very important to society, but not like remotely close to one of the most important jobs. Water. People who work in like water collection and sanitation and stuff like that, I reckon they might be up there too. Just having to sterilize water all the time would be incredibly time consuming. Having access to just clean, reliable drinking water, probably almost as important as having access to farm food. Even if / when I have like a homestead, I guess you would say, that I get the majority of my food from, that is my plan long term. I'm not gonna grow everything that I consume. Pretty much, probably ever, you know? If I ever do get to that point, it's gonna take a really long time to get there. You know? Money time. Yeah, I gotta take 3 more loads first, and then I get paid for the contract, and then I also get whatever's left in that field. It'll be my money time too. Yes, not last night. So probably so it must have been Monday night then. Last night was Tuesday night. So yeah, I love the streams, but they're just kind of blending all together. Yeah, that's yeah. I 100% I feel that. I feel that. Yeah, so small tractors, realistically, we're always just going to sort by price ascending. So this is the one that we have. But realistically, there's a bunch of like, quote unquote, lawn tractors. What is this one? This one can mow. but it doesn't really have. You can put a three point on it as well, like our little mower. Put wide tires on it. Engine setup, you can get it with 12 horsepower instead of 8. It's pretty good. Not too bad. Let's look at this Model A. It's got 20. Ooh, look at that. Wide rear axle, rear twin wheel. I mean, I reckon this thing is gonna be torquey. Oh, it's got no 3-point attacher on it though. Not gonna be able to do much, is it? Yeah, these have no 3-point attachments on there. Go to the large tractors. I want to see. Okay, yeah, this got it. By the way, guys, this right here is what I want. Tractor. 1500 horsepower. Oh yeah. I'm just kind of wondering, this has no 3-point attacher on it either, so what exactly... Interesting. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. How are these guys doing? Carrots is almost full. By the time we get there, he is going to be full. Perfect. Beautiful, just like us. Isn't that right, Nikita? The beat is at 99%. And it's full. Choose at like 5 to 6 a.m. for me? Ooh. What time is it where you are right now? Like how customized you can go, small details make a big difference, but power is cool too. Yeah. Yeah. And a lot of the times the different setups actually do make differences. Like different tires apparently do actually make your tractors and vehicles able to work differently and stuff like that. And ooh. Oh, this trailer's full. That thing's gonna be full by the time we get back. So from field at 63, where is this stuff? Or food factory, but up and to the left. Oh, right over there. Not too far. Nerd. There we go. Here's the drop point for this. Not down too bad. Look at all those beats. I just find it funny, with all the fancy schmancy graphics they have in this game, I don't think they need to have like individual beats or anything like that. But you'd think it would be a little bit. You think that part would be a little bit more textured, you know? 8:37 p.m. at the moment. Actually, I should probably go eat something. You haven't eaten dinner yet? Yes, you definitely should. You're making me sleepy. I'm already sleepy. I'm not gonna lie. So sleepy. I'm so tired all the time. Yeah, it's okay. I have caffeine. Oh yeah, at 2:40 p.m. Totally not gonna affect my sleep tonight at all. And actually, that's one thing that it doesn't. Luckily, I'm so tired recently and stuff right now. Having caffeine doesn't mess with my sleep at all. I'm just out. Just as recently, well, like I'll be on my way home, and it'll be after midnight, and I'm just driving, and you know, trying not to fall asleep at the wheel, so I'm just chugging an energy drink past midnight. And then I get home, out immediately, done. No more talking. Are you not full yet? Why are you not full? These things fill up freaking constantly. If you're not full, you're not full, but like, I think you are almost full. Red beet's at 80%. Okay, well, I'll go back to telling with my meal here. This field's almost done. Hopefully, we have enough money after this is done to buy a planter of some sort. We're gonna need one very soon. $300 left. Might have to take out a loan. Might have field 47 stop. We might have to. So healthy farmer guy. You know what's actually kind of funny? I hear they totally should have beat textures. They should have like crop textures while they're in the trailers. You know, it just kind of makes sense. But apparently, yeah, farmers have a very unhealthy lifestyle. Actually, just because of the stress and the hours and the hard labor and all that stuff. You know. You've got a couple months out of the year where if you have like crops, you don't really have stuff to do. But if you have animals, there's always something to do. But when it's time for planting, it's fertilizing time, you know, you're spraying weeds, or it's harvesting time, that's incredibly busy. We're almost done now, y'all. And then we're going to be able to plant our first field. Energy drinks past midnight is a vibe, lol. Yeah. Or sorry, it's a vibe though. Honestly, it is. When you and a few friends are out and it's like a 1 a.m. and you're just either on your way home or just traveling or something like that, and you're at a gas station and you guys are all kind of standing by the monsters just looking at each other like, anyone gonna be the responsible one? No? Okay. We're getting energy drinks then. That is a vibe, honestly. Let me make sure yours are full. Yep, okay. Red beet is full. There we go. Just 20%, so we can take 4 more full row. Good. Sure the carrots because that does waiting. Probably gonna have to take out a loan to finish these, unfortunately. There we go. Okay, let's see here. Friends, man, I'm missing out. See, you just need to move to the US, Nikita, and then you can hang out with us. Because, you know, Cassie and Trent and I, and even like Fick and Tsunami, we're all so close together. I'm kidding. Actually, spread all over the country. Although Cassie and Tsunami are actually pretty close. Right, there we go. There. Getting this row wasn't properly plowed at first. Right, so close. Yeah. Actually, I wonder how long it will take me to get to Cassie. I don't really want to. She's technically going to be closer to me in a while. That is true, because you are European and she is going to be living in the Europe. So she can be closer to you than to me. And Trent. And Tsunami. Tsunami's going to be really far away from her. Because they're way out west. Right now I'm on the east, but then Cassie's gonna be excuse me. Anyway, I need to drink. And water. I'm dehydrated too. A lot of people don't really recognize that being dehydrated can also make you very sleepy. Super sleepy, some would say. It's kind of funny when I drive over the plants, it's making them into like a harvested state because I have crop trampling turned on, and then when my plow drives over them, it actually plows. There we go. Alright, while we're doing this, go ahead Allows cultivators, mulch. What does this do? Crush crop stubble. Ah. So why? Interesting. Okay. But if I'm gonna use at least a cultivator, why would I use a mulcher? Use a mulch tiller. Interesting. Oh, I can make it wider. Interesting. With weights. No. Stickers. Yeah, all. See, that's pretty serious. Cultivator. It's 4.9 meters wide. What is that one there and stuff, you know? How much is a cheap planter cedar? That's the cheapest for this special one. It's 49,000. These ones can't even plant. Okay, these are planters. This is a cedar. Okay, 6,000. That's not awful. Oh, this seems really good. Cedar offers the possibility to seed directly. No previous cultivating or plowing is necessary. Oh, I have two 8. This one's 5 meters wide. 4. This one. With side attachers? Oh, that one. Okay. This will be good. We can get that, I think, very soon. After these 2 contracts, I should be able to get that. And this is going to be done, so that's going to work out pretty well. Oh, I keep doing this. Are either of these ones full? No, one's at 80%, just about, but it's not even there yet. Okay, so we're good with this. We need any cedar. We can get this John Deere one very soon. Great. 6,000. Is that broken? 3 meters wide, 5 meters wide. 60 horsepower, 60 horsepower, carries 900 to 1500. This one carries 1660. I think these modded ones might be a little bit broken, but who cares? What does this one mean here? It's right side. You know, like there's 2. I wonder what combinations. Ooh, oh, it comes with the weights. I see. Look at this. Our field is almost popped. Oh, it's full now, bro. You were just not full a second ago. Bro, it was literally at 79% like 2 minutes ago. Pretty cool to see you're confusing the system. Yeah. No, we're down to $7. I think our AI workers are about to quit due to lack of money. There we go. This one. Alright. They both stopped. Okay, so we're gonna have to get out and manually open up that tube. Actually, let's do that right now. Tube out. It's good to know that we can't trample crops that aren't ours, though. Really? No, we can't. Ooh, yeah, $1,000. Notice it didn't actually come out in real time. It only took $7 out. Actually, this really does sound a lot like a worship song that I know. Huh. Borrowing them. Okay. It's not called Firm Foundation. It's not called Build My Life. Is it? Holy, there's no Matthew, there's no Isaac. Huh. Maybe it is Build My Life. No, I think it's Build My Life, yeah. I think I had it wrong. If only we had the actual singing person here. And then I've got the herbicide tank and I've got the fertilizer spreader already. I would rather use a weeder than use herbicide, but I've already got the herbicide and I don't yet have it. So I'm just gonna have to use. Ooh, steering is light with this thing on. Hello. This is very back heavy, which yeah, that checks out. Already put as much weight up front as I physically can. Perfect. Nice. What do I do now? Well, these two are running, but they're also pretty much empty. Neither of these have enough in them to do anything. We don't have a cedar yet. I think I'm gonna go make some food for Paul in a couple minutes too, but have fun with us on the stream. Awesome. Thank you, Nikita. Glad you could join it for a little bit. Hope to see you soon. Okay. Perfect. Oh, actually. Those pull out small and medium grown weeds between crops, improving the field state they use in the first growing stages. Oh, so I tow it like this, but then when I get there, tow it like that. Okay. Oh yeah, everything. For maybe that triangle. No, yes with the triangle. That'll help me know which end is which. Wait, I don't know. That's pretty obvious. Those. 36 inch spacing. Oh. This is very specific. Do I need to know? Do I need to know the inches of spacing between my crops, or will it just work? Even if that's not technically perfect. Now these ones are freaking crazy. I want to see this thing folded out, you know? Anyways, that's I'm getting ahead of myself there. Don't need with a roller you can improve the upper soil layer quality of your fields. Okay, hang on. How do I get a sample? Used vehicle sale. Need this. Bale loader is a collection of bales. Baler turns straw, grass, or hay into convenient bales and wraps them in foil. Oh. This is a collector and a wrapper. And it's 60% off. Try to. They can carry toe things. Interesting. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to buy any of that stuff right now. I don't need it right this second. This is okay. Instruction. English. Yes. None of this stuff is mine. Farmhouse. Value $67,000. Can I sell it? Demolition mode. Click. I can't sell it. Brick. Sculpting out. Factory. J. Like, I think this stuff is technically mine. I don't want this. Oh wait, I haven't been collecting my eggs. Look, let's go look at our eggs, yeah? Y'all? Take the lawn tractor. Actually, no, we won't. That thing goes 12 miles an hour. Let's take this one over here. We'll drop off the plow and replace it with the fertilizer spreader. Which we're also going to switch from a fertilizer spreader to a manure spreader once we have manure for spreading. This is the wrong way. It's pretty cool how I backed up to that perfectly though, huh? And then completely messed it up on the second one. To be fair though, I thought this thing would have a tighter turn radius. Very wide one instead. There we go. Perfect. First try. Where are my chickens? Oh wait, I guess this isn't... Okay, this actually isn't our land then. Why is our farmhouse here? Is that just because this is our grandfather's? Is this not our silo too? Who owns this land? Hang on. Let's go to the map. Can we buy this? Is this for sale? Oh, this is this is all part of Farmland 45. Value $145,000. I see. Oh, got it. Okay. Noted. So we don't own this. Because this is part of field 45. Makes sense. box away so I can actually see it, but whatever. And then I can, okay, got it. Why is this $42,000 when there's no farm on it? Looks like I could put cows and whatnot there, but also it's very pretty. Maybe I should buy that land and put my little house on it. Be across the street from my grandparents. How pretty this is. I have to make sure it's a very small house to preserve the neck. Shed. What's in the shed? A little bunker. Okay, anyways. Alright, so we don't have chickens here. Right, that was a different save file, I guess. Okay. And that one's another 14. Carrots is full. Yeah. They're full anyways. What do you care if you're blocked? Silly AI worker. Really, you want to disperse the weight more evenly, because if it's on the back, and it's on the main wheels, which is good because the front one is more delicate because it has the steering, you know, the swiveling axis in it. But you also want the weight on the front wheel still, so the front wheel actually turns, you know? You need to weight on the front tire so your turning is okay. And you want the majority of the weight on your rear tires because those are the ones that can actually handle the increased load without braking. Realistically, you just want the weight in between the two. Kind of centered on like that middle tire there. You want the weight centered. It's on that middle tire. Never tell where these guys are going. They just have the most erratic driving behavior. Open it for me. The Rosie's no sense? Seriously? You're not gonna say that you're blocked by anything now? There we go. I always feel like they should open up that spout. They should be able to tell that I'm coming sooner. It was so messy trying to get here. Those two are both. Yeah, I wish I could take out our third one. Get somebody fertilizing, but it's okay. I might take out that loan and just buy that freaking planter. Honestly. Do we have any cultivating? I can do cultivating now. Wow. A lot of harvesting, need some spraying. Stone picking out some. This one I'm 100% taking as soon as I can. Fertilizing can be done so quickly, actually. The fertilizing first. Any of these for the not crappy harvesting types? Ooh. At least this one's green beans. A fertilizing job and the 2 spraying jobs are definitely going to be next. And then the plowing job if nothing else comes up by then. I guess honestly, I'm just gonna take out that loan so I'll start planting because I have nothing else for me to do right now. Do I owe $10,000 actually? I didn't know I had a $10,000 loan. It's $15,000 loan now. Okay. Enter. Or a cedar. Makes the normal John Deere. They have good restaurants. And for $2,000, I probably don't even have any seeds, so I probably need to buy those too. That's a serious. That's actually that's kind of a serious piece of equipment there. Hold on. Do I have a hitch? Yeah, I do. If I have the fertilizer hooked up, right? And I have the planter hooked up. Can both of them work at the same time? You know? Deactivate automatic seed rate shift. Okay, I do need to fill the tool, yes. I wonder how many seeds cost. Quite a bit. This one you get slightly more though, so. Oh, you need to take out another loan just to pay the workers to open them. Take care of carrots. Carrots are almost full. Actually, we're just gonna have to wait because I'm not dealing with that whole AI mess again. I also gotta see what is even. Seed. That is pretty dang loud. This cedar is a rather wide boy. I don't know how fast with this thing. So it looks like I can turn on the fertilizer spreader. They're probably fertilize and seed at the same time. Carrots is a full tank. Cool. So Stardew Valley music playing right now. Isn't it? Farmland 47. Wonder farmers market is done so. Probably not gonna have time to bring this tractor back to 47. I'll just have to drop the carrots off and then go get the red beets from 63 so that those don't get filled up. But the guys aren't just sitting there waiting for me forever. Because when they're not moving, when they're blocked or whatever, I still get charged for it. Where are you going? Kind of funny to see my cedar just blocking the road. You see, J is full. They're no longer working. Once we drop this off, I'm just gonna overload it. And then go and left from him. Successfully transported over half of the stuff from field 47. Let's go up to field 47 with this one, so it's nearby when the carrots are ready for load. See, is it full tank already again? I don't know if C is carrots or beets though. Wish it was carrots, that way we can see the top. I'm not going to 65, I'm going to my field. Yeah, I'm not going to 63, sorry, I'm going to 65. So light blue is 1 dose of fertilizer, dark blue is the second. I'll look at it on the map here. Just soil information. Yeah, sure. No. Fancy. Very fancy. Okay. Sandy lawn. Oh, perfect. Now, how do I... Do I need a hand tool to be able to take a sample? Mower to cleaner. To brush. Spray paint. Paint sauce. I'm really not sure how to do the sample. Oh, the vehicle. And here. That teleports me. Oh. pH value is bad. Too low. The pH value is good. It's okay. Oh, it's okay. It's good over there. I want to make it better. Alright, now let's see. The width of this cedar. Wait, where do I see my vehicles? $55 is wow. Where am I supposed to? I know I've seen where you can see like it's been. Interesting. Okay, what can we actually plant anyways? We can plant barley. We can plant canola. Barley we'll be able to harvest soon. Grass we can plant pretty much never. We'll see. Same. Yeah, we can plant wheat as well. Wheat we can harvest in July, but barley we can harvest in June. So let's do barley for now. Look over there. Select seed. Okay, so now fertilize. I go up from 18, where is it? 18 to 37. Jesus. I can take it extremely high. 833. The max is 833. That's K and O M is to lower. Wow, that's kind of crazy actually. Application rate is 18. Okay. And then variable seed rate is 160 seeds per square meter. I think those are both just going to apply. Those equal change to work with. Oh, what is that over there? Oh, is that how it's supposed to? That's how I'm supposed to tow it around. I did not know that. Oh, that wasn't there the whole time. How do I get that back? Is that really out there that whole time? Wait, what am I supposed to do with that? What exactly are those for? Oh wait, can those... But those can hook to other... Oh, I can have multiple in a row? That's actually kind of cool. That's actually... Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. Anyways, I have no idea what my work with is because I hit the button a bunch and nothing. Anyways, let's go here. And... Oh. Currently has 30. 40 for grass and sand. Plus 5. Let's go here. Alright, so this spreader has a width of 10 meters and this planter has a width of 5 meters. So we're gonna have to... Good thing we got it on the lightest setting. We're gonna go close to this twice because we're gonna go 10 meter. Well, actually, I can do. I'm working with 5 meter working width. Work direction on cruise control deactivation automatic. But it's not going to give me any trim lines, is it? Do I do that? Where do I see trim line? Variable seed rate, no tram lines defined. But I want to. Well, here's the partial width thing. First of all, completely forgot that this needs to be here for farming sim. And I just had to go on like a 2-hour intermission where these helpers just chugged through like $4,000 because they were parked there just waiting for me to empty them. So I gotta take out another loan, and it's a miracle those contracts didn't expire because I'll have cut it afterwards, but like a full hour just went by. I still have 10 hours left, right? That's in game time. Well, because my game time is real time. I didn't pause the game just now. That is a huge mistake. It is going to cost me. That just cost me a couple $1,000. Yes, for sure, comma. When are you starting it? Question mark. Cassie is asking me if I want to be part of her Subnautica 2 series thing, or also do Subnautica 2, or something. I don't know. Go here and find out. Some more. Let's let the bigger go home a little bit, right? Four. What we're driving on it just did to our cloud view. Does it? If I look here, does it no longer say cloud? No, still. Oh, you're right, yeah. Look, it says harvested. Apparently. Hang on, I might. Do I need special time? That's where I just drove on it. I think I just trampled the cloud area. How does... Only one way to find out, right? B. Turn on the cedar. Because B turns on the fertilizer.
I've been thinking about life after Los Angeles. Tell me, is there more than this?
Oh, we were seeding. Okay, good. Now let's look here. Okay. It is planted properly.
Neighbors in the afterlife. Will they know how hard I tried? I got nothing to show.
Oh, it's a trim lines, but it's not. Nothing. I'm gonna try the next one. See if I can. Like, the thing's confused because it thinks this is the. thinks this is the cedar, and this is actually the spreader. Spread. Turn this off. Back up just a bit. Carrots things. Probably got 100%. Let's see, slowing down. 14. Perfect. That's the technique. Red beats it makes 100% it's fine. This peach. I'm gonna turn on automatic. Automatic seed. You know. We are turning on automatic seed rate and automatic application. Means we're going to chew through stuff a little bit faster, but that's already with it. Now let's double with it. I think I am gonna push my kilogram per hectare. An automatic seed right now. automatic. Okay. But how is this application rate 0? You know, that doesn't make sense to me. I think it's worth killing along there. Good peaceful. And almost done. Oh, this trailer's almost full too. Our little mule over there towing the massive freaking cedar. Just way bigger than we should be using. But it's funny. Field 63. The one that's going reserve food fill. It's right over here. That's gonna be full by the time we go. For sure. What I'll do, I want to get the lawn tractor to tow a dolly as a 5th wheel attachment to it, and then hook that up to a semi-truck trailer and tow that around. I think I can do that if I use a dolly. I think that could be very funny. I think that's the one that's. I think that's where beef is 80%. Said Ocean Game All. He's trying to figure out the difference between Subnautica 1, Subnautica Below Zero, and Subnautica 2. What's funny is I know him, but I know he is just like sitting there at his desk, just waiting for a 5 o'clock to roll around. Yelling for a second. Just wanted to make sure it wasn't serious. Good Felix, am I right? Jesus. That was aggressive. Alright, 63, and then they got off at 47. It's at 80%, I think it says. Oh, 63 is still moving. 147, it's full. Let's see. tank. He's blocked by an object. I wonder if those two things could be related. Maybe one of them is happening because of the other. I think it's 47. It's a long way to go, though. That cedar still running? Yeah, because we finished that contract, we're gonna stop our business. It looks like it. Yeah, this guy's not harvesting it. I don't think I don't think you're harvesting anything anymore, mate. Perfect contract. Okay, yep. This one's all done. Nice. What is this thing? Yeah, 86. Where is it? Aubrey. Hold it up. And reposition on down to the next one. So we can get an interest on this. And then whatever we sell from field 63 should give us enough to get the AI workers through these two harvests. By these farmhands. I forgot I was going to refer to them as farmhands. Here we go. gonna take these red beets. What do they sell for goods right now? This is prices. Red beet. 366, 369. The farmers market. That's where they before the. That's where we're gonna go. Hopefully these sell well because they're a freaking huge pain in the booty. Could have gotten the rest of those if I'd just what was it? I just had waited until this trailer was full. Actually, sell. Well, I mean, I guess if I just sold enough to be able to fit it all in the auger and the trailer. And then when I sold it, it would have then counted towards the harvest. But because harvesting it counts and transporting it counts, I harvest all of it before I transport it, I get the most out of the field. That's what I'm trying to say. This is like the fun country station. So this is Country Roads. And there was also oh, I guess this is the only country station on here. But there's another one. There really should be like half of them should be country. If you think about it. Field trip. One vehicle for all your needs. I just got an achievement. It says one vehicle for all your needs. I'm really curious as to what I got that for. It was $2,200. Not bad. Let's take a spraying job. Oh, we didn't even get paid for the actual contract yet. I didn't even realize that. I got paid for the actual contract just as much as I got paid for doing that. Oh, I can get a sewing job? No. 14. Another 20%. I assume they want me to spray for herbicide? Bring your herbicide. Another one, I guess. Over here. Yeah, for one. Well, the herbicide goes along with it, and it pays well. 14. Best if I turned here. There's a mall. Can't see it. Wonder if this mule has aircon. Hope it does. I hope it has a good filter in it too. I'll be breathing in that herbicide, you know? Do I own Field 29? No. Why is it green? Like, the overlay is green, you know? Whatever meeting they were just having, I don't know. I wonder if the gator can tow that massive trailer that I tried to tow with the lawn tractor, but it couldn't. This thing's got 4-wheel drive, at least. I mean, it's a 6x4, but it's still got 4-wheel drive. You know? Got more horsepower. Cool. Pretty slow. Towing this tank uphill. Good thing we didn't put a second pallet worth of herbicide into it. Damn, all slow. Is anything turned on or not? We're just plugging along at max speed. I don't know if we'd want to use this setup for our own farms though, because we would trample freaking most of the field in the process, you know? Oh. I think this is the one from this job down here that's actually not over here. Yeah, 47's got a tractor and a harvester up there. So this one's down. Down here full? Yeah, it's not moving. I'm gonna need faster tractors in the future. These guys are just so slow. Maybe I'll use trucks for towing the trailers around that way. Oh, they can go fast. I'll put a go faster stripe on them too. Going to a debate? Yes. Not that, you know. Wait, what? Oh. Wait, what's going on? There we go. Why did this say I have an AI worker in there before? Where's the 47 stuff going to? Another same place I just took the other one. Are we out of fertilizer? Was that just running that whole time? Okay, so I'm trying to I can afford the solid fertilizer. Ooh, yeah. I mean, this is 31 miles an hour. Any vehicle that goes in the road should be able to go at least 30. I had 2 harvesters spray already, so we're gonna make pretty good. That's okay. I just took out that field spraying, so work with. And once this is done here, I can have this start fertilizing other farms. Just don't want to drive on the crops with this. I'll probably trample them. Sure. gonna leave this one literally. I'm not gonna bother you. Just a sprinkle. You have to think about the future. Curious as to what that's for. That is new. What is this seed code? So it's mostly full. What does it look like? We'll open it. Perfect. I'm curious what those things I just got were. Achievements. No Man's Sky just released a 9 GB update. Bro, what? Is I just got just a sprinkle, because you have to think about the future, and it's a shovel with poop on it. And then field trip, one vehicle for all your needs. Neither of them really tell me what they're for. I don't know what the completion conditions are for either of those things. Oh, I got it. Good side of the future. Oh, fertilizer. Oh, this thing can hold fertilizer in it? Oh, so spreading it this way is... That's why there's 2 of them. Oh. Wait. Fine. Is the cedar fertilizer? And if I unload the fertilizer, we'll get a refill of that one. It could go for it. I want the automatic activation on for this one, but then for the cedar I don't want it on. There's a fertilizer built into this planter. I didn't know that. I'm just gonna finish this. We're just later on in the weeds. This we're just not gonna do this. We're not gonna do this setup again. Successfully planted our first routine. Go. It's camphor. It's a fire station. That's good to have. That's not good. This thing does not steer well at high speeds with this thing attached. I think this is a little bit too heavy spreader. Oh. total seed we used? Not much. Not much at all. Let's knock that off right there. And actually, let's take that fertilizer. Oh wait, no, we can't take the fertilizer. Let's do. Need to finish one of these fertilizers. Okay. We take out the money. Five grams. And he's gonna go back to work. Let's make sure the other one's as well. Okay, good. This one is gone. That's gonna be finished soon, which is good. Where does this one need to go? Field. 47. This one. Field 47 is unfinished. There's the word. Spraying field 14 is going to take almost no time at all. Spraying and fertilizing are super quick jobs. My baby princess just texted me. Couldn't quite. She said something about putting gas in her car and going to Dollar Tree. There's one boyo. He's looking pretty full. Kept his lights on. He's above 80%. That's when those harvesting lights come on. Normally, I think. Field 47 is officially 80% of the way done. This is 75% of the way done. That's good. 24% full, so don't worry about that. Okay. Now, where is this fertilizer spreader going to be at? Is that other one? Spraying is a minute. Fertilizer. Field 52. That's gonna be $3,600 for a couple passes. I think that's right around the corner, actually. How's this one? Yeah. Okay, cool. We're ready now for when that job comes about. 50%, 3%. Oh, those are like 19. Hang on, these both carrots? They are carrots. They both going to the same place? So I know if I want to drop them off in the future. Both going to the farmer's market. Okay, that's good. Does that mean that realistically I can just use one tractor for both of them? And then just go boom, boom, take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Oh. It's cultivating. both my mute. So it looks like I am spraying this at essentially the lowest one, right? Yes, I am. Okay. There's no way to change that. If I was trying to look at what field is this guy in? This guy's in field 14. If I wanted to go here, I'll go field 14. Oh, would I just drive over where the green parts are? Yeah, because the weeds are disappearing as he goes along. Okay, so he's just gotta go there and there, and he's done. Nice. Actually, a little sooner than that. Problem is he'll keep driving, keep spraying even after the contract's finished, so I gotta wait here basically to hit H as soon as it's done, when he stops. Or I just gotta hit finish contract, and it'll force the AI to stop because it won't have permissions to use this field. Watching the AI paddling do the spraying stuff is kind of interesting. Here. Let's go try. Let's have it over there. Alright. There we go. Let's just do this one manually. Why not, man? Give some money. Activate automatic application rate to make it the minimum. Perfect. We're applying the minimum amount of fertilizer, which makes it cheaper for us. But the job doesn't care what your application rate is, it just cares that move this end of the line. I think that one's just good. Yep. Full tank and then it goes up. Perfect timing. Look at that. Done. Just chill over there. We're already 10% of the way done with this one. So we're only paying 2 AI. Our money will last long that way. Also kind of nice when we lease the equipment, we don't have to pay for the we don't have to pay for the fuel and stuff, because we just return it. These mules are like fuel sippers. When we get over to that side, we'll just do the far lane. We won't do the one just slightly closer. And actually, no, we won't do the one just slightly closer. Do that one next, actually. So I don't forget. But if I do the one that's slightly closer and then work my way back this way, I think that'll, well, yeah, if on like your guys' screen, I start over there and I work my way back this way. That will allow me to get the job done as soon as possible, so I don't have no overlap. I think it makes sense in my head. See, the map actually thinks we're... Oh, where can I see this view? Where do I? Like, that's gotta be somewhere else, right? Spouse, Grove? Vision farming. And... Oh, where do I see the overlay for fertilizer? You know? Like that, like how... What? Like this here, how do I see this? But whenever I want to. You know what I mean? This would be very useful.
Day after dreary day, it kept on raining. We watched the muddy rivers Travelers on the road, there are so many. Each and one just looking for a friend. Reasons to give in, there are plenty. So lend your fellow man a helping hand. Walk along, walk along. Raise your voice and
So
sing
done
a
that
joyful
before.
song. You can leave your heavy load by the side of this old road and walk along in the morning. I know that it's been a long way walking. You worry about the miles that lay ahead. Best thing you can do come early morning
Something solid.
is choosing hope and happiness instead.
I asked my girlfriend what she would like for dinner. She said something solid. I think what that means is that she skipped lunch.
You can leave your heavy load.
Or hasn't eaten much today, but she's drank like water and stuff. So she was like, yeah, just something solid.
Raise your voice and sing a joyful song. You can
You
leave
have
by the side of this old road and walk along in the morning. Walk along in the morning.
Yay! Thank you, Sean. Perfect. Alright. I'm still getting charged right now for that harvester. Because I'm like the worker that's harvesting. Here we go. We're about to finish this one. We shouldn't need to do any of that last path. We should finish while we're on this road here. Versus 100. Boom. Look at how much light blue there is down there. $3,600 just for that. Another spraying job. 64. I want to do that. It's also kind of cultivating. Those will take a little while compared to how quickly these other ones will be. I'm already here. Let's just do this one. And 85. Which one is that? The 80s are southwest. After I finish this one, I can pay back another $5,000 towards the loan. Thanks. Hmm? I'm sorry, 1 second, y'all. The difference, how much? I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta go on another intermission. I'll be right back. I'll probably have to go here in a minute. Unfortunately, I'm just gonna try and play this. There we go. Wait, what am I supposed to be spelling? 85? There's nothing there. I'm gonna fertilize, farm my 85. There's nothing here. I guess maybe there might be something, but mainly is big freaking harvested weeds. There won't be both of these harvesters are ready for moving. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go here in a minute. I found out I have to take an ungraded quiz. Oh, okay. They're sending me the answer key as well. It's just like kind of a hey, test yourself. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. I'm gonna have to go ahead and call it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all for being here, for hanging out and everything like that. Make sure to like if you like, subscribe if you want to catch these live in the future. Comment if you have any suggestions or ideas. Like I said before, I'm gonna keep doing this one in this kind of just relaxed but still mic'd up format. And then I'm probably gonna start a second world where I'm just kind of doing whatever. You know, maybe I'll do it on easy mode with a ton of money and just buy land and do stuff. I don't know. But that one I will be doing relaxed long play, or sorry, what's it called? Cozy core, relaxing long play, I think is the term. It's no mic, you know, just I have some Stardew Valley music playing. I'll be playing Farming Sim. And I'm also, instead of putting that into the all VODs, I'm putting it like I do with the horror stuff into a separate horror, like a scary games playlist. I'm gonna make a no mic cozy core playlist. Because if I was watching all of my own VODs and I randomly stumbled on a VOD that didn't have any mic, I would get annoyed, so I would want to skip past it. Rather than have somebody get annoyed and skip past it, I'm just gonna make sure they don't have to deal with it in the first place. Then if somebody wants the relaxing no mic cozy core stuff, there's a special place where they can find all of it. So these ones are still gonna be here in Farmer BB's Rail Farm, whatever it's called. And then the other one's gonna be like a no mic cozy core vibe one. So yeah, or whatever the terminology is for that. I'm gonna finish this up real quick, honestly, for 60%. But yeah, dealing with some problems with the I have a flight with Sean in the morning tomorrow, but I can join you after that. Let's see. I think tomorrow I do have a flight with Sean in the morning. Yes, I do. 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. There we go. Contract finished. Nice. Okay, cool. Go ahead and connect to that. Down here. Repay.